before the craft beer craze hit in the 80s, and it was exciting to me, and I thought that I would someday like to own a brewery. I thought to myself, when I get back to Portland, I'm going to get busy on this brewing project. So that started in '95, and I had the good fortune of getting a job with the McMiniman Brothers in their breweries, and went straight into the brew house. I was, I think, in another function with the company for about 4 weeks, and immediately got a job working at the Thompson Brew House in Salem. And about 1.5 days of training, I was cut loose to just start making beer. Back in 2013, I left my job selling beer and wine for a distributor to start moving forward on fulfilling, my vision and my dream of having my own brand and eventually my own farmhouse brewery. And the first step of that was to create Awesome Ales, utilizing other people's equipment, collaborating with a lot of friends and fellow brewers in the brewing community to put forth a product that is accessible to many people, and that product needs to be available in bottles, cans, as well as draft. So a year and a half later, sold into about 200 accounts throughout Oregon, selling about 400 barrels of beer a year, but it needs to expand and needs to get to a wider audience. So with the influx of capital and raising cash through Crowd Brewed, I can move that project forward and get into bottles and cans, and that's going to be great. And have a distributor here in Oregon that's working towards getting me placement for said bottles and cans. Through stages, 1, Awesome Ales; 2, packaging Awesome Ales, and developing a seasonal program; and stage 3, the release of Asher David beers. And once Asher David is up and running, be able to start doing site selection for finding the right spot, whether that be Carlton or Amity or somewhere in Washington County for a farmhouse brewery. And I think that to create a destination place just a little bit outside the city. So I think there was a really cool comment in Portland Monthly, and I can't attribute it to the winemaker who made the comment, so my apologies to that man. But he said, I don't want to just be another winemaker on the hill. And in that respect, I don't want to just be another brewer in the city.